Hello, it's John from Oswin Music. Hi guys, this is lesson Music Theory 5. It's a continuation of 4. We were talking about how to construct the triads, which are major chords, and what the formula is. I've done the key of C, G and D in the last lesson, and an A, and we're going to construct just 3 more keys. We're going to do E, we're going to B and an F. Okay, I'm not going to do the long-winded way, I'm just going to quickly show you. So this is going to reinforce everything that we've learned. Okay, I would recommend, keep nagging, go over 1, 2, 3, 4. This will not make any sense at all unless you do lessons 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to, I would actually write out the things that we've done, so you've got them in a notebook of some sort. You can do it far more tidy than what I am. I'm a bit scruffy, I'm afraid, but if it's more of a content man than a presentation man, and that's my excuse, I'm going to stick to it. So here we go. We're going to construct the key of E. E is the starting scale. Remember, it's from the chromatic scale, which is 12 notes, and we've got a tone, which is T, which is equal to 2 notes: tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So if I find E here, okay, here we go. I'm going to go E, an upper tone, that's there, would be F sharp. That's where we're getting that. I've got to go per tone again. This is T for tone. So if I go per tone from F sharp, there's F sharp. It's not G, it's G sharp, because the semitone is 1 note, remember. So that's G sharp. I've got to go per semitone, S for semitone. From G sharp, that's G sharp there, I go per semitone, is A, that's why there's A. Now I'm going to go up a tone from A. Tone from A is B. I hope you're following this. I hope this is not confusing too much. This is, here's my baton. Well, it's actually a curtain rail, but I'm not that pretentious. A, what? Pretentious? A, upper tone to B. There we go. And we've got to go to B, upper tone. Now if we're at B, we're at C sharp. Okay? And finally, we're going to go C sharp, upper tone, and that's C sharp. That'd be D sharp. I beg your pardon. Finally is the semitone, which will always bring us back to the keynote E. To Do, right? So E to E. So there's 7 notes in a major scale. Fact. Okay? That's the key of E. Lots of sharps. If you notice, in the key of C there was no sharps and flats. In G there was 1 sharp. In D there was 2 sharps. In A there was 3 sharps, and now in E there's 4 sharps. There's kind of like a pattern sort of materializing, I guess, right? So we're going to do B. Guess what? How many sharps this got? This has got 5 sharps. Okay, if I go from B, actually I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put the B here to make it a little bit easier, because it doesn't matter, because it always goes round in a circle, the chromatic scale, to make it life a little bit easier. So here's B, going up a tone. B upper tone is C sharp. Okay, I've got to go up a tone from C sharp. So what's that? D sharp. There we go. 3rd note is D sharp. I've got to go up a semitone now. S for semitone. D sharp. Up a semitone is E. That's where we're getting the E. Right, I've got to go, fellas. We've got to go up a tone again from E. Upper tone is F sharp. Okay, we've got to go F sharp. Upper tone is G sharp. And G sharp upper tone is going to be A sharp, and finally upper semitone is going to be B, B to B, key of B, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B. Wow, right, one more scale, and this might confuse you a little, but you've just got to accept it at this moment. Some questions will arise and I can't answer them. You've got to know a little bit more of music theory for the future for it to make sense, if that makes sense. Okay, this is going to be the key of F, and I'm going to tell you the little thing that might confuse. Okay guys, the last key is going to be the key of F. Okay, I've had to alter this. So F upper tone is G. Let's check that out. F upper tone is G. That's where we're getting that note. I've got to go up a tone to G to A, not a problem, A. Now I've got to go up a semitone. Now an A up a semitone is A sharp, right? And you would think it would be plausible to put A sharp, but in the key of F, you put B flat. Don't ask at this present moment. Later on, it'll make sense, but just accept that it's going to be called B flat for the key of F. Okay. Now B flat, we're going to go up a tone, is going to be C, and if we go up a tone from C is to D, and if we go up a D up a tone is to E. I'm running out of space here, guys. What I'm going to do is, I should have just put this on there, F, just to make it a little bit easier for me. Okay, E up a semitone is F. So key of F is F, G, A, B flat. I know it's A sharp, but it's C, D, E, F. Now, we constructed triads in the key of C, G, D, and A. We did all these scales, the major scales for each of these keys, C, G, D, A. So for we're going to just work out the triads for the E, B, and F, which is no big deal really, is it? Because if you remember what the formula for a triad is, it's the first note, the third note, and fifth note of its major scale. So the key of E, first note is E, the third note is G sharp, and the fifth note is B. Okay, and for the key of B, I'm going to write these in a minute, is B is the first, is D sharp on the third, and F sharp. And for F, it's going to be, key of F is F1, 3 is A, and C is 5. So, miraculously, E, G sharp, B, B, D sharp, F sharp for that one. Okay, sorry about my scrawly handwriting. F, A, C, if I was right, that's F, A, C. So we've got all those triads now. So hopefully that makes sense for you. And we're going to now, if we've got time, just going to do a bit of a recap on everything we've done, because I promised that in lesson 4. So stay there. Okay guys, this is the recap of all the bullet points, if you want, of all the lessons. These are the real sort of principal things that you must know and understand. But it's our first of all, I'm going to ask a question. What is this? It's a pen. Sorry, I'm just yanking your chain. Sorry, it's a sharp. Right, none of that. And behave, John. This weirdy lowercase b is a flat. Okay. Facts now. 12 notes in music we call the chromatic scale. There is no sharp or flat between E and F and B and C. In other words, we'd have a B sharp or an E sharp. They don't exist at this point. Okay. A major scale, which we were talking about, which is made up of tones and semitones. A tone is equal to 2 notes, and a semitone is equal to 1 note. In American music, our cousins over the pond, they call them whole steps and half steps. Okay, but major scale is 7-note scale. That's the do, re, mi sound. Okay, etc. So, fat 4, major scale formula: tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Tina Turner in her shoes, or Tina Turner's training shoes. If that does it for you, I don't know. Not me, but there we go. In America, they call it whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Okay, a triad is a 3-note chord formula, and it's made up of the first note and the third note and the fifth note. And we went through the triads, which was C, E, G for a C chord, key of G, G, B, D, key of D is D, F sharp A, key of A, C sharp E, key of E, G sharp B, key of B, B, D sharp, F sharp, key of F, if you can see that, is F, A, C. Another term we used was Harmonic Equivalents. Scary name for, basically means C sharp is D flat, D sharp is E flat, F sharp is G flat, G sharp is A flat, A sharp is B flat, depending which way you go, higher or lower. Another thing when we were using the keyboard, okay, I'm a guitar player by profession. That's my usual instrument. Why I'm using the keyboard is just it's easier to see at this moment. I will be getting back onto the guitar, so for all you guitarists out there, don't think I've jumped ship and being disloyal. I will bring the guitar, but when it makes more sense, it'll make more sense to you. But to find C on a keyboard, you go left of 2 black notes, and to find F on a keyboard, you go left of 3 black notes. So there we have it. Voila, that's all up to date. And if we got that, and if it makes sense to you, they're the key points. But if that's the understanding of what we've done makes sense, they're just, like I say, the bullet points. And if you want to write that down, I would scrap it, put it in a bit of notebook, make it a little bit neater than what I do. And I'll see you in lesson 6, and I'll talk about how to, later on, you'll be able to work out songs. I keep saying this, you'll be able to work out songs. Just keep the faith, and you'll be able to jam with people and do all the things that you want to do. It's musicianship, it's music theory. Okay, I'll see you soon.